What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Attitude Era MyGM series. We are going with WCW, and it's going strong. Within the first 15 weeks, we are comfortably in first place by about 30 to 40,000 fans, but that will all change as soon as these AI GMs unlock the backstage brawl and casket matches, but that's a problem for later on. I quickly want to say a quick thank you to everyone who has been liking these videos, being subscribed to the channel, leaving comments down below. Guys, this channel has reached 3,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I mean, that means so much to me. For the longest time, I was struggling with 100 subscribers, and I feel like that number wasn't moving whatsoever. But now to be at 3K, I know it's not a lot for some people, but for me, it means the world. So thank you guys so much for that. Without any further ado, let's jump into this episode. So here's where we left things off. We have 3 promises that I can knock off all in one match. So what seems like pretty daunting is actually going to work out, I think, well, in the fact that we had Scott Steiner, Scott Hall, and Lex Luger. Scott Hall and Scott Steiner both wanted the main event, and Lex Luger wants to make an appearance in front of his home crowd, and Lex is currently in a feud with Scott Hall. So I feel that could be pretty easily done. The only thing I need to worry about in that instance is the fact that there is going to be 2 bruisers and 1 fighter. Oh, you can see that Jazz has unlocked a new perk, which is basic stamina. I'll go basic stamina for sure. Basic stamina for Jazz. We are going to go and see this here. I think stamina should be okay for everyone involved in that triple threat match we want to do of... Where are you? Where'd Lex Luger go? Lex Luger, Scott Hall, and Scott Steiner. Not ideal with both the Scots being 47 and 43 popularity, but that's okay. I guess I don't want to put this as a title match because I don't want Scott Steiner becoming double champion. We're going to try to get him going somewhere else. So we're going to leave that in the main event. Popularity-wise, 2 guys in the 90s. I don't think I have much to worry about. That shakeup card is really coming in handy right now. Speaking of, I forget what my shakeup card is now. Superstars that are in a match with... Okay, good. Oh, great. So I wonder if Lex is going to gain... There's a... Oh, no. Both Scott Steiner and Lex Luger should gain 5 popularity. That'll be good. Over here, Booker T has started a feud with Hulk Hogan, which we will put a title match here. Hogan can then rest after this. But that means we also... So we need something for Sting, which I'm pretty sure he's the odd man out right now, but at the same time, it's going to be okay because... Oh, especially with the shakeup card we have now. We can take advantage of him. He's just going to be basically thrown into 3 triple threat matches, so we'll see about that. We got Kevin Nash, Rey Mysterio. We acquired Lita, and we acquired The Brood. So let's get Lita in a match with Jody Garcia. We can do... Jazz needs a new feud, and I think I made the mistake in thinking that Psycho Sally was a face, which she is not. So is it even worth changing them around? I don't know. Jazz has become a hero on this show, so I think we're gonna turn her into a face. But then could you see Jazz as a face? She's just a dominating figure. I don't know. We'll revisit that in a second. We have got Kane and Hoovy, and we have got Kevin Nash and Ray. I think that's all that is all the rivalries, right? Just those 2 that remain. Yeah, I want to do Goldberg and Mark Merrow, who we also got. He looks funny. He looks very short in this picture. I'm not sure if that's Goldberg being too high or Mark Merrow being short. I think it's Mark Merrow being short, looking at everybody else, but that's that's funny. Okay, so... Not a lot of diversity going on this card. What I'm going to do here is make this a triple threat to add Sting here. And who... Oh, I guess we have to find something for Ric Flair as well. But again, not a big issue because he's also now a face. So that's good. I don't mind this. This will be a triple threat heavy episode, I think. Okay, so this is good because I think this means that both Kane and Hoovy are going to gain 5 popularity because of Sting. And same thing down here, which is good. In the meantime, we have multiple people to watch out for. We have the... Ooh, okay. We might... Make this a fatal 4-way then. To have Ray and Kevin Nash in a match. Both their stamina should be pretty good. It's just a normal match, so it's okay. This is level 1, so we'll flip this around because I think the title match between Hogan and Booker T should outdo this for sure, and there's no chance that this outdoes that. So, okay. That's good. So now who do we have left? Far less to worry about, which is good. First of all, we're going to do a tag team call-out for Gangrel and Christian against the tag team champions, the Steiners. We can do a training. We'll do a self-promo because Rick has 5 in-ring. Sorry, promo skill. We'll do a training for Rick Steiner, and I guess we could do it. Well, I guess, yeah, it kind of makes sense to flip Jazz around and make her become a face. So we have far more heels on this roster, I think. There's 4 heels and 2 faces. So flipping this around does make sense. Have Pretty Ruthless go against Clarity. I think Pretty Ruthless will be on the way out, honestly, but we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do a role change for Jazz to become a face. Triple H wanted, I don't even know what he wanted, ensure the least popular available cruisers in a match. That's good. Both our cruisers are in. Actually, Lita is a cruiser as well, right? Yeah, and she's in a match, so there, that works. Okay, that's good. I like this. No title match here. All normal matches, but that should be fine. Logistics, we can't get anything just yet. We gotta wait 2 more weeks. And power cards, I am gonna get a fixed match. We have 2 health spots. We have 2 to the moon cards as well. I forgot about that. I think we should probably use one of those. If we play that on, Hoovy could be a star. If we play this on him right now, that'd be kind of nuts. Goldberg is up against Mark Marrow. It almost makes sense to play on Psycho Sally to get up there with Jazz. I think I will do that. I'm gonna play it on Psycho Sally, and I'll maybe play the other one on Hoovy after this. But we're gonna see where he gets with this Kane feud. So we'll play this on Psycho Sally. I know this won't take into effect right away, but it should be. Psycho Sally is content. 100 stamina. That's also another reason why. Yeah, I play on her. We get some in-ring experience for her as well. I think we have. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Good. I like the first week. Here we go. This should be a pretty solid show going on ECW. No charities, which is good. But a big card for submission, TLC submission tornado tag. So ECW going hard this week. Over on Raw, we have got 5 normal matches and no charities. That's good. And then here at WCW, we have 5 normal matches, but the popularity is very high here. So let's see what we got. Hogan holds on to his championship in an amazing 4-star match. Good stuff. Good promo from the Brood. Helps out big time. Kane, Hoovy, and Sting. Sting picks up the win. And a good 3-star rated match. Okay. That's great. Ric Flair +5. We'll take that. Goldberg, Mark Marrow, Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash picks up the win. There should be a pretty big... I wonder if Ray and Mark Marrow are going to get 10 popularity each. This was a crazy shakeup to get. In-ring +7 from Rick Steiner. We'll take that. Lita versus Jody Garcia. I'm expecting 1.5, hopefully, here. 2 even. Let's go. Role change from Jazz. Good. And then Lex Luger, Scott Hall, Scott Steiner. Scott, we could have put the title on the line, but it still gets a 4-star match. Just what a crazy, crazy roster we're putting together here. We're dominating this week. ECW with a pretty good, solid week, actually, I have to say. Did not dominate them. And Raw's opener and main event were pretty solid, but other than that, they kind of struggled. Scott Steiner's stamina did drop to 39, which is a bit annoying because we wanted to get him in a tag team match with with Christian and Gangrel. Stamina here is great between those two, and then here. So it was. It's plus 10 because of that. Weird that... I guess it makes sense that in ring, if you're over 20, you don't get it from fighting somebody else. But that Kevin Nash Rey Mysterio feud is now going to be pretty solid. Over here, yeah, Kane plus 8, Hoovy plus 7. We'll take that. And Booker T will also get it here. He's at 72. Okay, so Hogan, that's going to have to go on a little bit of a cooldown. Hopefully there's a Health Spa 1 we can just pick up quickly. Okay, good stuff. I like that. ECW, we're going to have a massive week here. Yeah. Excuse me. I definitely saw that coming. They lost money this week and only made 19,000 fans. That kind of hurts. Raw made almost 100 grand, but only made 12,000 fans. I'm expecting like 30 around here. 28, we'll take that. Glad to see Gangrel finally leaving ECW. So who the hell is Jody Garcia? Well, don't disrespect Jody Garcia. Great to see Lex Luger back in Chicago. Really solid contest between Hogan and Booker T. Holy crap, Sting finally won a match. Also ridiculous. That's a silly comment. He was champion like within the last 5 weeks. Like every match on this week's WCW felt different from the last. Did it? They were 4 singles matches and 1 triple threat. Hall gets payback on Steiner, and WCW is a show to watch, and Lita is the reason why with another win. Okay, Lita getting some love in the comments. We got a Noah guy from completing Triple H's goal. No GM trophies yet. I gotta check back in on that, see how close we are to getting some of those. Okay. Rey Mysterio, that's fine. This season's gone downhill for me. These weeks, I don't want to hear from the crowd anymore. Switching roles. You're gonna need to plan around that. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Thanks for the $9,000. We'll go get somebody else. Oh, but she just became a face. Funny. Rest your male tag team chat. Ooh, okay. This is an interesting trade. Rest your male tag team champions. That means not a promo slot, right? That's... yeah. So they can both use... well, Rick Steiner not so much, but Scott Steiner could use 12 stamina points. That would be nice, but I almost guarantee they come down to like mid-80s for popularity. The reason why I'm going to do that is because of the shakeup card we have going on now, that I'm not worried getting other people that high. So we'll do another call out from Christian and Gangrel while we give those 2 the week off. And theoretically I could do the Health Spa card, but I think Hogan needs it more. Yeah, because Hogan doesn't benefit from the... yeah, well, let's see where we can get here. Lex Luger and Scott Hall can go one more time. Interesting. Kane, Rey Mysterio wants to fight someone else other than Kane, and he's not happy. Well, he's not upset either, but let's... is there a heel giant out here that we can find? We have what's Prime Bottle Mascot? That is hilarious. That's new, right? This guy did not show up once in very funny. Okay, well, gender, male, gender, role, heel, class. I think Argus the Great should show up. There you go. We will Argus the Great for 1 week. He can go up against Rey Mysterio, who has good stamina, right, Rey? Okay stamina, I'm not gonna lie. Against Argus the Great with a GM interference from me to Rey. So you're going up against someone other than Nash. I'm helping you out. Rey, you should be ecstatic after this week. We will do this here. Lex Luger's popularity should skyrocket after this. We will do Jazz, who still needs time off. That's gonna suck. We'll have Psycho Sally call her out. We're gonna do a women's triple threat match that sees Lita, Jody Garcia and Clarity Grimrose. Ooh, she lost a lot of popularity as well. Man, that's tough. Okay. I want to, check these out. I have 4 completed. If I just place 6 power cards against the other brand, this is all match types. Yeah, I'm not worried. 4 shows. I think. Can I even do this week? Whoops. We have a triple threat. We need a fatal 4-way and a tag match. Let's see. Who do we have left? Resting the tag team champions and Hogan definitely hurts that. We could just throw. We can make this a fatal 4-way, and then who would be left for the tag? Flair, Sting, Nash, and Kane. Just to throw that together. Does that seem like a good idea? I mean, I think Kane would gain 15 popularity for that, which is kind of nuts. Is that actually a thing? Is that, if I do this, would that happen? Nash, Kane, Ric Flair, and Sting. I think Kane would gain 15 popularity points from this. And then we do our fatal 4-way. Whoops. That sees Goldberg, Mark Marrow. Oh, I'd be missing one person. And do I sign one person to fix this? It'd be technically another heel giant. So let's put Booker T here just for now. And I'm pretty sure there was another heel giant who I signed, or who popped up, which is Red Monsoon. We'll sign for 1 week. Okay, Red Monsoon goes here. Hoovy and Mark Merrill will get 5 popularity points each. Definitely switch this around. Okay, then who's left? Rest, and then Jazz doing a training because her mic skill's not good. Booker T can do a self promo because his mic skill is good. And then we can do Psycho Sally calling out Jazz to get their thing going. Hogan is going to get Hellspaw. Should I just use Hellspaw 3 because another one's incoming? I think that actually might be the call. He'll go to 60 stamina for next week, which will be good. I think we're going to do that because we have another Hellspaw 3 coming in. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Okay, so this tag match. So yeah, again, this will be interesting to see if Kane actually gets plus 15 popularity because we'll have a new star there. And then, yeah, let's see how that works. I mean, that... Looking at this again, the classes don't really match up whatsoever, but it's just the popularity is way better than this one here. So I think that's the reasoning for that. I like that. I like that a lot. Popularity is actually definitely better than that. So if I actually switch these two around, I think is the call. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We got beginner's luck, Hellspaw. Don't want to miss anything there. Boiling point, which is good. To the moon, I know. Okay, no, this is good. I like that. Okay, show's only costing 15 grand, which is good. We're getting some really good match ratings as well. This one, it's kind of a toss-up. 3-star maybe, 3.5. 3.5. I'll definitely take 3.5. I will also discover some tag team chemistry. I'm still not over the Dudley Boys having 0 tag team chemistry. That's a story for another day. Lita versus Jody Garcia versus Clarity Grimrose. Jody Garcia picks up the win in an okay 2.5-star rated match. I'll take that. That's good from Lita and Jody. I'm happy about this. Rey Mysterio versus Argus the Great with an Eric Bischoff interference. Rey picks up the win in an okay 2.5-star rated match. Booker T, even though his promo skill is 5, just a +1. Goldberg, Mark Marrow, Hoovy, and Red Monsoon. Goldberg picks up the win in an okay 2.5-star rated match. Their rivalry increases. A weak promo from Psycho Sally, but it gets the job done. And a title match here between Scott Hall and Lex Luger. Lex is the new champion and could be like 100 popularity right now. There's a slight chance. Really good finale, at least. We have got a charity from Bubba Dudley and no backstage brawl. That's good. Over on ECW, we have got a charity there and a tables match in the main event. Much closer week overall. With ECW, I think, getting the nod there in overall star, but that's okay. I'm happier with stamina for Scott Hall is down to 32, which is not ideal, but we do have we'll see. This is Goldberg at 44 is okay. This is the one I wanted to check. Kane is now at 90. Great. Okay, so that's going to help his rivalry. Tag team chemistry 1. So nothing to report there. Stamina low for Kane and Sting. Ric Flair can be in a match. Kevin. Okay, this is another good week, I think, and I'm really taking advantage of the shakeup card we have. 25,500 fans. Pretty Ruthless part ways. Can't believe WCW got rid of Pretty Ruthless. How good can Rey Mysterio be if Eric Bischoff needs to help him out? At WCW's newest punching bag, Red Monsoon. No, he's gone after this week. WCW was great tonight. If only you can fight as well, you can talk. Booker T, all bark, no bite. Maybe I should have done that a call-out promo. Unless I want to continue this past this PLE. Maybe we can, actually. Kane and Nash don't have much chemistry as a tag team. That's fair. And tonight's WCW started strong, ended strong. I like it. Okay. 26. So Raw will gain a little bit of ground, and ECW slightly more than us as well. Who works well? Spike Dudley and Diamond Dallas Page. Okay. Good tag team. We got our House Ball 3, which is always appreciated. And we have got our lead to 45,000 fans over ECW. Okay, so basically it's gonna be when the AI start just running backstage brawls that they're gonna start catching up, and I'm gonna worry about that. Effect is already at 3 though. I'm gonna say, let's just say yes, because I have the assets to do it. If it's not the one that's already at tier 3, so we'll have to see. What do you want to do here? I'm ready for a main event match. You have 91 stamina and 72 popularity. I think I can do that. Especially you're in a rivalry with. Oh no, unless Kane's stamina's at 40. That's fine though. We're gonna try that. And the other issue here is okay, good. Right? Whoops. That's what you wanted, Kevin Nash. Where are you? 3 herb. Okay, good. We can do that. Great. Kevin Nash, I hope you'll be happy. Good. There we go. Triple H, bad timing. Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match. Maybe we can do that. Power cards. Nothing of note. I think I'll need to use that health spot. How affected did my tag team champions get? Okay, mid to high 80s. I don't mind that at all. Let's see a match between you guys. Scott Hall needed time off. Booker T and Hogan are good to go. Rey Mysterio and Kevin Nash, we'll pay that off next week. Okay, so you wanted the main event. Where are you? Kane's down is at 40, which is less than ideal, but maybe we can make that work. We're going to make this a triple threat match with Ric Flair, who can fight. Yep. Good. Over here, I think my least popular specialist is Clarity Grimrose. I don't think... Oh, wait. Who? Oh, wait, no. It's Christian. Great. Great. So Clarity Grimrose does not need to be in this match. We can do a fatal 4-way. Oh, Jazz is still struggling. I'm gonna risk that. Lita, Jody, Jazz, and Psycho. I'm gonna risk that one and see where I go from there. Rey Mysterio and Kevin Nash and Rey Mysterio. When I'll have them cool it. We still need 2 more matches. We can do this match here and see who's left. We'd ideally need to get another triple threat match going, but I wanna leave Hogan and Booker T at. I was gonna leave them at level 2 going into the pay-per-view. I guess technically they don't need to be on the pay-per-view. Oh, we'll see. Because if we do it this way, Booker T would gain 10 popularity points and make their rivalry even better for when that comes. Maybe we will do that. Triple threat here that sees Hogan, Booker T, and risking 40 stamina. Staying no title match, so that should be okay. We are going to flip this around here. And I think that's good. Clarity will lose some popularity, which is, it's a bit tough, but I think that's okay. We'll do a training for Lex. We are going to do a... Actually, is that what's going to happen here? I wonder... Is Scott Hall and Lex Luger going to pay off at the pay-per-view instead? Honestly, it might be more beneficial to do that. And same thing with Kane and Hoovy. Kane is in this normal match. He'll have next week off. So yeah, I can do that. We'll do a self-promo from Scott Hall. Yeah, I think we are going to do that. Kevin Nash could do a self-promo and a training from Ray. Also, shows with self... Did we get that one already? Oh, we already got it. Okay, never mind. We'll also be getting a third one of this, so that's good. Bad timing, whatever. A main event match, you've got it. Kevin Nash wants an appearance with... Is a promo counted as an appearance? I wonder. Hopefully. But him and Ray will be going next week, which is good. Mark Marrow and Goldberg we might hold off on for now. But we can make that, yeah, a triple threat match that'll see 95... Or sorry, Fatal 4-Way at the pay-per-view. That sees Lex Luger, 95. Scott Hall, hopefully 85 after this. Kane, 90. Actually, will be 95. And Hoovy will be at least 77. I think that's a good call. Hopefully, Edge and Christian... sorry, I keep saying Edge and Christian. Gangrel and Christian have good chemistry. At least works okay together here. We'll see. I think this is good. I did do his logistics, right? FX3? Okay, let's do it. Again, show only costing $15,000. ECW now back to a bit more calm schedule here with 4 normal matches and a tables match in the main event. No charities. Over on Raw, we see 1 charity from Stephanie McMahon and 4 normal... Oh. If Bubba Dudley and Devon Dudley somehow have good tag team chemistry, I'm going to get very upset. I need to check that later. So we got the Steiners versus the Brood. The Steiners pick up the win in an amazing 4-star match. I'll take that. Weak promo from Lex, but he got 7 in ring, which is good. Goldberg versus Mark Marrow. Mark Marrow's popularity is going to start skyrocketing as well. If they can fight again next week, maybe I will blow this off to have Mark Marrow as trade bait, because his little picture is bothering me a little bit. Just his head popping up. It's funny, but we'll see. Excellent from Scott Hall. Love to see that. Booker T, Hogan, and Sting. Hogan picks up the win. Title not on the line, and strategically, because I'm not sure. Actually, this was the 3rd match, so it wouldn't have mattered if it outdoes the main event or not. But that's good. Kevin Nash, 0. That's fine. Fatal 4-Way here. Get no injury to Jazz. She picks up the win. And the rivalry grows. That's it. Okay, good. Training from Rey Mysterio weak, but it's +9. We'll definitely take that. And then Hoovy, Kane, and Ric Flair. Hoovy picks up the win in the main event. 4-star match. Kane not injured as well. So we risked it actually with Sting, Kane, and obviously Jazz, but we got away with it here and had 3 amazing matches. So very happy with that. Sorry, 4 amazing matches. I forgot about this one. Great. I want to see this right here. I guess it was a tornado tag, so that's fair that it got 3.5 stars. They better not work together. Oh no, they don't, because we know that Dreamer and The Rock for some reason do work together. So okay, good. I'm happy this has 0 chemistry. Good. Over here, Jazz lost 4 stamina, which is not bad. That's her basic stamina just kicking in, I guess. Good. Okay. Over here, Sting is at 8. Booker T is at 46. Kane at 36. Good. So even if he cuts a promo this week, he'll be still good for the PLE, which is going to be a fatal 4-way for the US Championship. Okay, good. ECW, 21,000 fans. They made 80 grand. 18,000 fans. They made 50 grand for Raw. And WCW made 31,000 fans while also almost making 70 grand. Love to see it. Hoovy Guerrero getting pushed a lot lately. Is Jazz alright? Looking a bit worn out. It's just not the same seeing Jazz loving the crowd. Ric Flair and Kane gave Guerrero a real run for his money in that match, but not enough in the end. Hall dropped a great promo. Can't wait for Kevin Nash to get a shot at the world title. What an intense match. Hollywood Hogan and Booker T must hate each other. What a fluke. Try me again. Rick Steiner says Gangrel. Okay, Gangrel. Got bad timing, which is whatever. Yeah, we have a pretty significant lead now at 55,000 over ECW. 1 week to go home. No power cards played, which is good to see. Okay, so this apparently did count for Kevin Nash. Sure. 3 weeks. This gives me till week 1 of the next PLE. So that's good. Do not book your most popular available bruiser. I don't think I'll do that. Power cards, yes sir. House Spa 1 is always good to have. We still have the 3, right? Yeah, okay, good. I'm pretty sure I'll need to use this week on somebody, but we'll see what allows us what here. I didn't check the tag team chemistry between Gangrel and Christian, but could you guys go again? You could. We could pay that off now, or don't do that. Okay. Okay, let's see what matches we can do here. We have got Jody and Lita. Oh, didn't grow, but I want to keep that going anyway. So this is going to be a tag team match here on the ladies side. That will test things out here. Lita and Clarity versus Jody and Psycho. Everyone's stamina should be pretty good there. Oh yeah. Okay, good. That'll be one of these matches. We have got Mark Marrow and Goldberg. We have got Kevin Nash and Rey Mysterio. That'll probably be the main event, I think. We have got okay, Ric Flair wants a title match, which we're not gonna do. I mean, realistically we could actually, but that would be, I love the popularity that I'm seeing right now. This is great. I could do a double tag team call out right now, and what that does is it just gives me basically 2 extra promo slots here for people getting rest. The only issue it would then cause is, you know what? It's not an issue, because then I can just do singles matches in the lead up to this. Tag team call out. Great. So I've just booked basically 4 superstars into 2 slots. Now who is left? We still got to do 2 matches, but I'll take advantage of someone who has good stamina. Like Hoovy, for instance, could go up against a... He's not happy, so I'm going to run in for him. Where is who? Let's get a... heel giant, which we can call, actually I'll mix it up. We'll get a heel specialist, so I'm not just, whoops, heel specialist. There we are. Let's do Braden the Dark, bringing him in for 1 week to go up against Hoovy in this slot here, while Kane gets some rest, and could even call out Hoovy to make that 4. GM interference for Hoovy. So we'll put Kane in this spot here, calling out. Okay, there's still a lot of wrestlers left over. You know what? Maybe I actually need to do the Ric Flair title match now. The Ric Flair title match. That would, I don't need to include Booker T, but there's still so many. Because Lex Luger could go right now, and it would be okay. You need rest, and you need rest. Kane needs rest. I do want to make that level 4. Do I just throw Hogan and Ric Flair into this spot for the title? Because the main title's not even going on the pay-per-view. It's going to be Lex Luger's title. Rey Mysterio will receive 100 popularity after this match. So we could do this. Honestly, I don't mind that. And then who is left over? You need a break, and you could fight as well. We are going to find another specialist in the Talent Scouts. Chester this time around. Sign you to fight Booker T. Actually, be more. I think this makes more. Let's do this here. We're going to do this here. And we are going to play this here. I think that makes sense. Sting is going to lose a bit of popularity not being on this show, but that's okay. That's fine. Ric Flair wanted a title match, which he's going to get, and this should be a pretty good match. Rey Mysterio's popularity is going to go to 95 minimum. He could even win the title and become 100 popularity. We will see. And that way, Ric Flair's will get his title shot. Hogan and Booker T still have their level 3 rivalry. They are going to be at level 4 for sure. I mean, one of these are going to have to work. But their popularity is frozen, which we want. And they'll be gaining stamina, which is good. Over here, Mark Marrow and Goldberg's at 40 stamina, eh? I'm also going to make this a tables match. And then do we even throw Sting in here to just accomplish another one? I think I will. I'm going to risk Sting. He is not in a feud right now. Face fighter, heel bruisers. We don't have too many on the roster except for Hogan, I think. And Gangrel. I'm going to risk Sting there. Get Lex to 100 popularity by the end. I think that's the right call. Sting, thank you for being a warrior here. If this doesn't get 5 stars, I'll be very confused. But I think this is a crazy show. I'm not gonna lie. Again, only costing $20,000. This is my first stipulation match, I'm pretty sure, of this run. We've got Mark Marrow versus Goldberg. Goldberg ends that feud with a win. An amazing 4-star match. Tag team call out, that grows to 4. I expected that. Lita and Clarity versus Jody and Psycho. The faces pick up the win in a mediocre 2-star match. We'll see what the tag team chemistry is like later on. That is fine. Hoovy with a run-in from Eric Bischoff versus Brain the Dark. Hoovy picks up the win. As predicted, 2-star match, that's fine. Self-promo from Booker T, that helps out a lot. Lex Luger, Chester, and Sting. Lex picks up the win going to the PLE in a good 3-star match. I was going to say, if I just like somehow erased Luger's rivalry with Scott Hall, I would have been very upset, but Chester and Sting start something. Kane calling out Hoovy, which is good. And then in this main event, I'd be very, even though it's a normal match, I'd be shocked if it wasn't 5-star. Kevin Nash, your new world champion, in a 5-star match. Wow. He's going to have 100 popularity as well. Okay. You know what, even? And I'm pretty sure Kevin Nash could become a bruiser. So we got Nash and Sting. I didn't even look to see if Sting was injured. We got a Falls Count Anywhere for the Women's Championship in the main event of Raw. No charities. Over on ECW, a Falls Count Anywhere. One unbooked promo slot even. Interesting. ECW is a very good show. They are also getting amazing booking. Raw is kind of starting to fall behind. Sting, no injury. Love to see that. -8 stamina, though, for Sting. Kind of strange. He's getting this week off, so that's good. Lex Luger's at 4? What? I don't know why he didn't get the +5, but he got +4. That's fine. Kevin Nash is at 100 popularity. Rey Mysterio is at 96. Love to see that. Good. I think we've set this up very nicely. 61,000 fans. Love to see it. The only way this could ruin, like, if we get Vito Champ and it targets Lex Luger, is the only way this gets ruined. And I'd say like that would be extremely unlucky. Vito Star now even would target Kevin Nash, which is good. That is something I didn't think about leading into this, but that we could get lucky in that sense. And then I guess Vito Random Star just targeting one of the 4 people. Kane, Hoovy, Scott Hall, Lex Luger. Because I think we're going to have 4 people at 90 popularity going to this. Such a good way to close out a rivalry. Nash and Rey Mysterio. Nash definitely the GOAT. Love to see that. Hell of a show. Something happened with Mark Mero not looking happy lately. You are on the trade block, my friend. Hogan has his work cut out for him to defend that title against Nash and Flair. Never seen Goldberg so dominant before on a total rampage. Goldberg is for tables matches. Hoovy was called out by Kane tonight, looking forward to seeing them settle things in the ring. And Hoovy says, "You talk a good game, Kane, but my fists are going to do the talking next week." Okay, 61,000 for us is pretty big. 45 for Raw. And ECW did 57. So ECW is like kind of keeping pace. They just have some off weeks. So we have a 60,000 fan lead right now on ECW. Love to see RVD as their champion. Buff Bagwell is the champion on Raw. That's okay. Please keep that there. That's it. Oh no, this could be really bad. All things considered, that is super, super lucky. I mean, super unfortunate because I was trying to build something there with Lita, but that's okay. That could have been so much worse. Yeah, you're happy. I know you probably got plans for... Okay, Goldberg. I was going to have a tables match because I have the tables power card. I was actually about to do that. Unless, by any chance, are these going to be a tornado tag or tornado tag? Okay. I was going to have a tables... Ooh. We have the double chance this time. Do I want to risk Jazz? Probably not, to be honest. But we can put Clarity for sure. Do they work well together? Interesting. Are they in a rivalry right now? Did something start with them? It could be because they started a tag team rivalry. I'm not gonna lie. That could be what just caused that. But we'll see. Maybe we got lucky. I don't know. Fatal 4-way time. 99 versus 87 versus 96 versus 79. This should be a fantastic match for the title. Kane could pull this one off, which would be kind of cool. And then Kevin Nash was not blocked. Let me just see something here. Class change. You do become a bruiser. Ooh, there we go for Sting. But Sting's stamina is also terrible right now. But he's about to gain 36 back. So, you know, it's not terrible. We can do a slow build for that one. I'm going to do that to freeze Kevin Nash at 100 as well. That's looking very solid. And to get a Get Schooled 3, which we can immediately play it on Lee. Honestly, I think this would take her right back. I'm going to do... That's super funny. I'm going to take this right back. There is no chance that this is not a 5-star match, even with just a tables match, right? Like, it can't be. Yeah, I just did a normal match where with only one rivalry in there. We have two guys whose popularity are over 95. I'm going to leave that like that, not play my power card just yet. Show logistics, we could get this. I'll do it. We'll get this here. Over on the power card side, nothing really. I guess pre-match physio, we don't have any of these yet, which is good. We have a Health Spa 1 and Health Spa 3 to look at. Again, I keep saying I'm going to check to see like how much popularity people are losing for not being booked on the PLE, but I keep forgetting. So let's zone in on, let's say, Rey Mysterio. He's at 96 right now. We'll see what he's at. And over on the men's side, it's another tag team match, Tornado Tag. I'm gonna have really good stamina that we can just throw in here. Yeah, Mark Merrow, because you're being traded anyway. Is this his match specialty? Oh, Gauntlet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. Would love to. Honestly, Lita going down to 0 here. Kind of hurts. I wouldn't be surprised if Clarity Grimrose being 10 in ring and 56 popularity is among some of the highest. So we'll just have to see. We'll see how we'll deal with this. The War Games is one of the better PLE cards. The Chill Out thing was super lucky to get away with that. But okay, I think this is solid. I'm ready to call that there. This is good. Survivor Series Canada, let's go. It's Sable who's at 12, Mighty Molly who's at 11. But popularity-wise, Clarity is the high. Lita's even higher than them. Let's see how this goes. The women have been pulling through for me. And I jinxed it. That's on me. No injury, that's fine. Ravishing Rick Rude versus Stone Cold versus Rob Van Dam, whose stamina is 12 and a Hell in the Cell. Okay, well, Stone Cold wins. Stone Cold injured. RVD injured. I don't get it. I'm sorry, I forgot who wrote this in the comments from the second episode, just calling out the AI like not willing to use other people, and I feel like this is a big mistake. But anyways, self promo from the Sandman. The Hart Foundation versus Buff Bagwell and Mr. Perfect for the Tag Team Championships. I was hoping that the other team would win, but rivalry complete though, which is interesting. So maybe we'll try to go get the Hart Foundation again. A charity from Cora Cut, pretty good from her. And then our Fatal 4-Way Tables match. See Scott Hall pick up the win. And a legendary 5-star match. Love to see that. Class change from Kevin Nash. He's going to become a bruiser. I'm not sure if he's able to change back, actually, which might be an issue. But, yeah, we'll see how that works. The Rock has the best in ring, and Mark Merrow is the most popular by far. So let's see if... Oh, then The Rock's on my team. It's a Tornado Tag. And we lost. Okay, I mean, that's a bit... Whatever. ECW injured 3 people from this one show. But I feel like that's a bit ridiculous. That's fine. True, all the main cards, all the mid cards were 5-star matches. So we won't be getting any fan bonus. ECW here will be getting a little bit of help with the 10,000 additional fans. Did they? No, it was Raw that did the charity. We'll see. ECW did DNA for 137,000. We'll see if this does close the gap, though, because that could make a big difference. Oh, yeah. Raw also get... Oh, 141,000 for Raw. And 115. Okay, so we'll lose a little bit of ground here. What a crazy ride. Let's see the end of the feud between Scott Hall and Lex Luger. Give me good shows like this. WCW tonight was so good. Mark Marrow and Rock never stood a chance against Awesome and Anderson. Awesome and Anderson is a great tag team name. Hall settles the score with Luger. Don't understand the fuss about Lex Luger. Overrated. Okay. Kane came so close before Scott Hall secured the victory. Put on a good performance against Scott Hall, but sometimes the results just don't go your way. I didn't check Hoovie's popularity. And Lex Luger also might still be at 100 because of Scott Hall. We'll see. So we did definitely lose ground on PLE, which I'm usually not used to. And yeah, they close it to about 30,000 fans. Sorry, 40,000 fans ECW do, and Raw is still way off the mark. Okay, to the trade screen here. Mark Marrow is only worth 51,000. I thought he'd be much more than that. Great to see Kane at 97 popularity. 85 for Lex. Scott Hall will be at 98. Nash will be at 100. Hoovie's at 81, which you love to see. Okay. Where is Ray? 88. So you still drop a lot, man. It's crazy. Went from 98 popularity points. Best case scenario is there's 7 male slots on a card. That's not a WrestleMania card. And you're told to have at least like 15 to 20 wrestlers on the roster. That's kind of crazy, man. Anyway, okay, well, the Brood are happy, which is nice. They have good stamina, which is good. You should have gained a lot of stamina, you guys, yes, and you'll be in the 80s still, which is good. Looking to trade Mark Marrow for, okay, Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil. So we're looking at basically that plus I'm gonna overpay a little bit because I have the money to do so. 75,000. Bret Hart is gonna need some time to recuperate, but I'm pretty sure I saw that they work well together. Okay. I've just missed it apparently. Let's just add 10 grand and see. There we go. So we have got the Hart Foundation now coming to Raw, and I'm pretty sure that's all I need. On the women's side, Jazz at 68 popularity, so she definitely lost a bit there, but that's okay. It's good to see my boy Bret Hart here. I might change them to heels to see, but there's going to be a lot of like resting and waiting for them. Okay, maybe get the Anvil on my side there, Superstars GM. I think that's good. Sting is going to go up against Kevin Nash now. Ray and Kane could revisit this. Now, when the feud when we started that, they were in like the low 40s of popularity. Now they're 97 and 88. Hoovie is going to need to find a new giant. There was someone in mind I had, or at least thinking of right off the bat, which is not on Raw. He's going to be on ECW, I think. But I haven't seen him a lot, actually. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. The Giant. Oh, and he's very upset. Good. Let's try to take advantage of this. The Giant for... I might just buy him. Just buy him out, straight up. 40 grand for the Giant. Send him this way. Oh, come on, Paul Heyman. 50 grand to start a rivalry with Hoovie. There we go. So, taking advantage of this here. We still have almost 300k in the bank, which is good. I'm going to call it there. We have a trade coming in from Raw, which is in the... I don't want Clubberella. Leave me alone. I got Jody Garcia. That's the piece I wanted. And that's it. So it's already... okay. Yeah, we know how to put on a good show. Okay, what are you asking for? Okay. I'll see to it, Lita. Ooh. Seems reasonable, because that's not a time frame. As I can cool that for a sec. Jack of all trades. Superstars who cut promos earn 3 ring XP. All of your giants get 3 promo skill. High class resolution. Gain 4. I'm not doing that. I guess we'll do this. Kane is going to be the superstar of WCW going forward, I guess. That's going to be him and the Giant gain that. Have at least 1 backstage brawl. Nope. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good state going forward. I'm hoping that Kane keeps this and it wasn't temporary for promo skill. Oh, this is like just when he lost his, he got rid of the voice box and now he has his actual voice talking. Yeah, we are looking good. We have 7 wrestlers who are over 80 popularity, so I think that's pretty good. I think that's good. That is where we're going to call it on this episode. If you've watched them to this point, guys, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. That helps out so much. Your comments down below are always appreciated, guys. Love chatting with you down in the comments. The next episode of this series will be dropping Friday morning at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.